So tonight we're here with John Diaz for our new series of interviews, looking towards not just the team but beyond, those who help and those who make a solid impact on the squad. So first of all, John, great to have you here.
Thank you for having me.
So I suppose not to keep you too long, let's go straight into it. So first off, what position do you hold and how would you describe the requirements of your role within the senior squad?
I'm the goalkeeping coach at South Melbourne for the girls and women, and I train them twice a week.
So how long have you been involved with South Melbourne?
This is my second season at South, and hopefully many more to come.
Lovely. So, have you always held a position in the women's game, or was there some point of transition?
Well, at South Melbourne, I've always held the goalkeeping role, but before South Melbourne, I was coaching at other clubs as a head coach. So yeah, had different positions, but at South Melbourne, it's always been goalkeeping coach.
So that's just purely for the girls, or has it been boys and girls?
100% just girls, women, and yeah, no boys.
So it's nice and simple.
Yeah.
Now, while it's still early on in the season, how have you found the transition so far from the Mick Gallo era to the Samuel Young era?
It's early in the season. I haven't had the chance to be involved with the senior team as much as I want to at the moment. I've been mainly concentrating on the young under 12, 14, 16 and the 19 keeper. So at the moment they both got different styles which I'm enjoying, but that's all I got to say. I don't know much.
As long as you can come in and adapt, it's all that matters,
yeah.
I suppose. So what have you seen so far, John, do you believe that the gaffer has built a strong squad for 2020?
I actually think that this year we've got so much experience in the senior squad that I'm pretty confident we'll be playing finals at the end of the season. Yeah, South Melbourne will be one of the teams to beat this year.
Let's hope so. So, who do you believe is our most promising signing for 2020?
That was a hard question actually, because every single player brings a bit of different style, different mentality to the game. So I don't know if we've got like a main player. I think they're all good in their own selves. So yeah, I think it's going to be a nice strong team. Everybody's individual, and that's what makes it a great team.
Last year, South Melbourne had a rather strong season, which at times perhaps we didn't make it too easy upon ourselves. What do you feel was the main factor that prevented South Melbourne being more successful last season, and do you believe that factor has so far been rectified?
I think that last season we suffered from injuries, and that costed us a few of the games. At the moment, we're injury-free, so let's keep it that way. Don't want to jinx anyone, but that's what I think. It was due to injuries that we didn't go any further.
And just in, half the team has now broken their ACLs.
Great.
As we're currently in the heart of the pre-season, what do you believe should be done to ensure that come our first game of the season against Bulleen, the team will be ready to make its mark upon the league?
That's going to be a great game against Bulleen. They're a very strong team, but if we can play 90 minutes, be mentally strong, and block every single shot and put your body on the line, that'll be good for Erin, and it'll also be good for us. And hopefully we'll come home with a big win, and then that'll show everybody in the league how serious we are about winning the competition.
Right, note to self, start collaborating those goals. So, reflecting upon our most recent friendlies, how do you believe the team has been performing so far?
Well, we played Alamein, and I think we used the ball well. We created lots of chances. We did come home with a win. We won 2-0. Should have been more, but it'll come. It was only our first practice match, and we showed a lot of promise.
Certainly agree that our Alamein game did show a lot of promise, as did our recent game against Preston. Of course, I think, yes, we should be scoring more. I think the stage is just trying to get better accuracy and get in the back of the net, which is showing a little bit of struggle, but still pre-season. We've got time. So speaking of the team, how would you describe the culture within our senior squad?
The culture at the moment's fantastic. Everybody's getting along. The energy is positive. So, yeah, everyone's getting along well. Energy is positive, and yeah, we just have to build from that, which we're going to get stronger. So everything's good. There's no negatives at the moment, which is fantastic.
Straight from good vibes. Good to hear. So from our own perspective, you haven't solely been involved in supporting the team, but also we've seen you as being a key supporter of ourselves as South Melbourne Ladies active supporters. How do you feel we can best improve in our level of support for the 2020 season and beyond?
Well, at the moment, with all the things that you're doing for the women, yeah, interviews like this, stickers that you get, you come with your drums, you also come to our training sessions, and you bring people with you. I think you're doing a fantastic job, and we all appreciate that. And by doing this, hopefully we'll attract more supporters, which that's what we need. So I think you're doing a great job, and we should just keep going the way that you're doing things. I'm a follower, man, and I'm following you, yeah, because you're doing a fantastic job. So well done.
Thanks for those very kind words, Sean. So along a similar line as previous, in our previous interviews, it's been suggested by a couple of our players that perhaps we should start bringing a keg to games. Do you believe that would be successful in increasing the followership for the girls?
A keg? You mean beer?
Absolutely.
I guess so. If it helps, bring anything. Bring mineral water. Yeah, anything to get more people to come down and watch and support. Yeah, get the word out there that South Melbourne Women's is the place to be.
Place to be, and the place to have a nice piss up. Currently, across Australia, there's little doubt that women's game is increasingly making bigger and bigger impacts upon Australian culture and society. How do you envision the future and success of the game over this new decade?
I reckon the future's looking well here in Australia for the women in football, especially now that it's opened in Europe. Everybody's heading there, so there's more TV, there's more positives everywhere that you see now. It's football, soccer, yeah, not just AFL, which we're not going to talk about AFL, but yeah, the real game is football, so you can see it everywhere. Europe, all our players are going to Europe. You got the Americans coming to Australia, so it's fantastic just being at the game and seeing everything come up.
Certainly very strong forward vision. Now, like all of our previous interviews, we should take a slightly more casual route to wrap this all up. So in recent years, there's been immense talk regarding quote-unquote fake news. While false and sometimes fraudulent reporting has been an issue virtually since advent of the press, considering the rise of Botox usage and plastic surgery, should we be more worried about fake newscasters?
I think we should actually. There's a lot of fake news going around. Ask Donald Trump, yeah? Everything he says, it's fake news.
It's fake all round.
Yeah.
Ideas are incredibly powerful things. They can build empires, cross continents, and even occasionally trend on Twitter. Above all, ideas and the words used to project them can carry extremely powerful emotion. With all this in consideration, what would you consider to be your favourite swear word?
Holy shit! I haven't got one.
I was going to say that was 2. Now, for our final question, koalas are known globally as being a cute and cuddly Australian animal. Arguably, they are the most famous Australian, more so than New Zealand citizen Russell Crowe. considering they are known for sleeping most of the day, having a very fussy diet, and tend to suffer from high mortality rates, is the koala truly a reflective upon the average Australian?
I think so, because koala is pretty laid back, yeah. Falls asleep anywhere. I'm a pretty laid back person, and I fall asleep anywhere as well. And I'm also a cuddly person.
I'll take your word for that. Now that wraps up our interview tonight. Before we finish, John, any closing remarks you want to say both to ourselves or our audience as a whole?
Yeah, I'd like to say, come down to the game, support the women at South Melbourne. Not just the women, but also the juniors, yeah? We've got a fantastic junior team, all the way from the under 12, 14, 16, 19, and the senior team, and also the community girls, yeah? We can't forget about them, yeah? Because they train hard, and they're there for South Melbourne. So, come along. Thank you very much. Thanks, Will.
Anytime, John. So that wraps up our interview. Hope you all enjoyed it, and hopefully we'll see you down there very, very soon.